Welcome back to Boujee Bravo Bitches, where we talk all that Bravo tea from basic to bougie. We're your hosts. I'm Jenna.
I'm Darcy.
And I'm Amanda. Let's get into it, bitch.
Happy Halloween. Trick or treat.
Spooky season.
Yes, it is.
Spooky.
So
my hair looks spooky right now.
We're recording a day early since we all have some festive plans for tomorrow. So catch y'all on Friday, but we're actually here on Wednesday. It's funny how that works, isn't it?
It's like time travel.
Exactly.
It's me and you here.
Let's jump right into the Southern Charm trailer dropping. I heard that the day before that it was going to drop, and the sources were correct.
Mm-hmm.
It is here. You guys, this is going to be probably an unpopular opinion, but they just have too many cast members now. Like, I get that it's an ensemble cast, but like, how many members of the ensemble? It's like a fucking string quartet now.
My thing is that a lot of people aren't like show heavy. Like, how much of Patricia are we going to see? How much of Madison are we going to see? How much of Leva are we going to see? I feel
Leva
like
wasn't even in the trailer.
Exactly. Yeah. So like, I feel like, yes, there's a lot of people, but it's going to be based on like certain people.
So
and I also heard,
shouldn't they do like a hierarchy? Yeah. Let's get to that in a minute. But shouldn't they have like a mains and friends of them?
No, I like the way that it is personally. I don't know. I like it because everyone interacts with everybody.
Let me look at this picture. I think there's like 12 cast members now. It's too many.
I mean, but that's how like VPR used to be. Summer House, there's a lot of people. I think it's more interesting than just like 5 people.
It's 12, and Patricia's not even
12.
Yeah, it's 12.
That's a lot.
That's
well, Lever doesn't count, so Lever doesn't.
I don't
count.
mind like
Lever
8, 10, 12. Yeah, Lever.
I mean,
all right. Well, let's talk about the trailer. Then let's talk about the fashions. Then let's talk about the people. In that order. Have you guys ever?
So official.
You know, wait. You never heard In That Order? Okay, you guys never watched Love and Hip Hop? Mama D. She's Little Scrappy's mom, and she has a whole song called In That Order. In That Order. Look it up. Look it up. Okay. Anywho. What do you think of the trailer? Tell me.
It looks so good. I'm excited. I'm hyped up. Let's go. Looks like Craig's going to be defriending Shep and Austin, which I'm here for because they both suck.
Yeah. And then they're going to blame Paige.
Yeah, of course. I'm a little confused by the JT Venita. Like, is that how it's actually going to go out? Or is this like an editing little trick?
I want to say editing, but literally that was my only comment to you guys was like, JT and Venita, this is weird.
Doesn't Venita have a boyfriend? She did
have a boyfriend, right?
Yeah, I wonder what happened there.
That's why I feel like it's got to be a little editing trick.
I did not like JT last season, and I'm not here for a JT heavy season.
That's rumor has it.
That's what we're in for.
But in what way? Like, he's annoying. I think he's annoying everyone, like in that way.
Yeah.
JT in your face. JT. He's going to make a lot of scenes.
Inserting himself, yeah.
Yes. He's going to be chastising everybody.
He's one of those guys that studied reality TV and was like,
sure.
This is how I'm going to, you know what? I'm not going to hate the hustle. I like when people hustle. I like when people come to your job, drop off your resume. I'm looking for a job. Like, I want a hustler. Okay. That's all.
Should I send Andy mine?
Yes, please do. Please do. Nothing wrong with a little bit of research, Darcy. You know that. That's your job.
What?
I said nothing wrong with a little bit of research.
No.
Yeah.
It's too much for me. I mean, obviously everyone's watched the show. It's just like he's making it very obvious that he is like all of his like arguments are things that he was not there for, which sounds like creepy and like stalkery and like thirsty.
I don't want to know that you've studied the show and you know all the tricks. Like, I want to maintain that veil of ignorance that like, whoa, I'm just watching people interact with each other organically.
Yeah.
I want to pretend, and he makes it hard to pretend.
Yes.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Same. We have 3 newbies. So we have Sally, who was on Lover's show, Southern Hospitality, which we knew that she was ploying to be on this show, and she has hooked up with Shep. And she's hooked up with a lot of other people when she was claiming she was hooking up with Joe Bradley. So that's how she's coming in. Like a hoe.
I like it. I'm a fan of
coming in like a hoe.
In that order.
Yeah. You guys, when I say hoe and slut, it's a term of endearment. It's not like a like a
Derogatory
shade.
Tony term?
I mean, I can't speak for Darcy, but I can speak for
because
Jenna
this
and
is
I.
this is
We had
also
a slutty era.
you can speak for Darcy too. You guys, wait, you really need to watch Love and Hip Hop. This is a throwback song. Once upon a time, I was a hoe.
I know that song.
And I'm admitting it. You know that song because it keeps coming up on TikTok lately. It's like a new thing that people can like use as the voiceover. But it's old.
Oh.
Old AF. Yeah. Bethany actually just did one and it's annoying.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Anywho, Ryan looks hot. The new guy Ryan. Is that his name?
I don't recall him.
I don't.
Oh, well,
Wasn't hot enough, apparently.
let me refresh your memory because he is hot. He's
All right,
good
let's
looking.
go to the gram. Oh. He's very handsome.
Very handsome.
Yeah.
Ryan Albert. He only has 6,000 followers.
Man, Shep has got to chill with those fucking teeth.
And he already has a picture of him and Miss Pat.
Oh.
Posted. All right, yeah, let's talk fashions. Madison, gorge.
Mm-hmm.
I thought Vanita looked beautiful too. Very debutante ball.
Yeah.
We already said Ryan's hot. I was here. I liked Austin's burgundy suit. I thought it was
Yeah, I thought everyone was basically a hit. I don't think I even made a miss.
I didn't like JT's. He looked like an Oompa Loompa in that little purple jacket. Shep, fine, classic. Craigie, classic. Leva didn't match the scene. She did not match.
She doesn't even go here.
Yeah, she
I
doesn't.
think I did a miss on Leather because I'm just not a fan of her.
You're a hater.
She doesn't go with the scene at all. Like Taylor, I don't like her, but her dress goes.
Mm-hmm.
Roddy, he looks cute. The new girl, she was wearing sequins. I didn't really love that either. Sally, it's a side view, so I can't really tell, but her dress looks kind of bronzy. I thought I had to double take because I thought it was Catherine Dennis for a second. So there's that. The fashions are giving, and it is coming back on December 5th, y'all.
Bravo heavy season.
Yeah, but we'll lose some shows by then, right?
Yeah, we're not going to be having
OC's going to be
County.
Right?
Yeah, the finale's tomorrow, isn't it?
Is it tonight?
Yeah, tomorrow.
Tomorrow night.
Okay, yeah, we're on Wednesday.
Yeah, so that's tomorrow night, and well, we'll probably have Below Deck at least until 2025. So that's not going anywhere. Yeah, Potomac. Maybe Roni will be close to done by then too. I think a second season doesn't get 20 episodes. And
I heard that they had to cut filming short.
Well, did you read my note here? Jessel is the one.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'm reading it now. She said they had to cut Roni short. One person had to hop on a plane, and one person had to go to a hotel.
Yeah,
who do you guys think those people were?
Uba and Bren.
Yeah.
Who got sent home? Who got sent to the hotel?
I think,
Uba home.
Yeah.
Phone home, Uba, phone home.
So, yeah, okay. So maybe that'll be over
I'm drinking
as well.
a Fresca, if you're wondering. It's so refreshing.
I love Fresca.
It's
I
the
do
only
not like
soda besides Diet Coke.
liquor ones or whatever they are.
Oh, you don't? They're they're too sweet. They're very strong, too.
Mm-hmm.
Fresca mixed. The
They're
Paloma,
good.
I haven't tried because I don't really like tequila.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan.
I like
Listen,
the Paloma.
you guys, Andy Cohen is the model. We have to say that we like it. Okay.
Amanda, you're hurting our chances.
You're hurting our brand.
Love it.
Brand damage. Brand damage.
You guys.
Tried it. Have you guys tried it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
That's why I said that. I literally can't. I cannot with you. It's like when you have the opinions on the shows you don't watch.
One time.
What else was I gonna say? Did I say
Speaking of
Facebook on
Andy
TikTok?
and drinking.
Wait, I was gonna say something.
Oh, okay.
Oh, on Watch What Happens Live, they cannot give tickets away to FanFest. They're giving them away to every caller that calls in. You guys should call in.
I need to try and get some.
Oh my God.
Call in. I know. I'm like, am I gonna leave Watch What Happens Live with tickets to this thing tomorrow?
Probably.
Because then me and my mom will probably go.
Love that for you.
When is it?
The 23rd is FanFest. I'm going the day before to Watch What Happens Live.
Okay.
Yeah, the matinee.
Bro, I'm gonna try and get tickets now and then fly down and stay at your house.
Yeah, come on down. It's the week before Thanksgiving, so my mom is flying in early, and she's gonna watch the baby. And this is the first time I'm leaving him for more than like an hour and a half.
Mm-hmm.
Are you stressed?
You're going to have a great time.
I'm not stressed because I trust my mom. If it was like my husband, I might be stressed if I
Oh my
was watching him.
But we are not this point. I'm like, Godspeed. Good luck, buddy.
Oh, so funny. No,
Yeah.
because I know he'd be like texting me every 5 minutes, like, where is this? What is this? He's doing this. What's happening now? Or my mom will just take care of him.
Yeah.
Mm.
Anyways, Real Housewives of London is coming in 2025. I don't
Is it
know.
coming on Bravo or is it coming on Hayu?
Hi,
I think it's come. Oh, is it Hi You? I always call it Hey You.
I don't know what
I
it's
think
called.
there's like speculation as to the pronunciation.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, I think it's coming on Hey You, but I believe we're gonna get it on Peacock. I saw somewhere.
Speaking
That
of
makes sense.
have you guys seen any of the clips of like all of these people? I want to say it's a lot of Roni people. Like I don't know what they called it, but they're all like doing interviews and they're all being played. I've seen them on TikTok on Hayu. I don't know what it is though.
They had like
they
a
had
mini
a fan fest
BravoCon.
there. Yeah.
Okay, they had a fan fest.
They
there.
had fan
Okay.
fest. It was last week. That's why there was no Watch What Happens Live because Andy was in London.
Okay.
Craig was there. Lisa Barlow was there. Jessel was there. Yeah, there were a lot of people there. I posted like one post about it.
Okay.
Because I think that's where Jessel made the season was cut short comment.
Okay.
Yeah. Daddy Andy and Anderson will be hosting New Year's Eve and they will be drinking. Confirmed.
Well deserved.
Same. I will be hosting and drinking.
I love watching them on New Year's Eve. It's so much fun.
I
Lunatics.
Andy, I love when he gets wasted. When he was like, nobody likes Bill de Blasio. That is one thing. So I'm like, you're so valid for that. I agree.
I just love it when like Anderson gets like super giggly and like flustered when he's had a little few too many cocktails. It's good shit.
Well,
It is.
Confirmed. They'll be back. Hub has had her baby shower, so congrats to her. I feel like this is the longest pregnancy. Like, when is she due?
It's been a while.
Go ahead, Amanda. Say what you said about E because I think it's so funny.
Here's my question because I see you said E, but I'm pretty sure it was ET. I said sponsored by ET, but I don't know. It could have been sponsored by E,
No.
but it was sponsored, you guys.
Well, ET Entertainment tonight?
Tonight.
Oh, got it. Yeah, I think you're right.
I don't know if it was sponsored by them, but I did say that.
know.
All I know is that she was getting interviewed by them.
I think it's so
fair.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, it's so funny to me how, like, the person she's having a baby with wants so much privacy, and you're literally inviting a tabloid into your baby shower and Us Weekly and, like, all this shit.
Lindsay, she got a free baby shower out of it.
Yeah, that's true. But I think her baby daddy probably wasn't there. So that's weird.
Or did he come at the end and just not be on camera?
I mean, I don't know the answer to that, but there were no pictures of him anywhere. So,
well, we've not seen a picture of him. Only the people who stalked his LinkedIn, right?
Oh, Amanda. Not from her, but there's been a couple of him.
I think it was Jenna. It could have been me. Maybe it was me, actually. I don't know.
I didn't look at his LinkedIn, but I did get from another source, like a picture that came from his LinkedIn.
Yeah.
But anyways, Gabby, Danielle, Kyle, Amanda, and Sierra were in attendance.
Let me say, Amanda has never looked better. She looks so healthy.
Yeah, agreed.
She doesn't look like she's skin and bones. She looks good.
She does look good. Danielle looked cute. She must be using
She got a little bob.
I like the haircut.
Yeah.
Sierra was only in like a picture that I saw later, not a main picture, but it was nice that she went. Good for her. Anyways, did you guys see that Miami might be getting a newbie, Carmen Carrera? She was on RuPaul's Drag Race.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
She is trans.
I love this.
She's beautiful also.
See, I've been like, when did this come out? I
I think yesterday or today.
Oh, okay.
Yesterday or today. But yeah.
Very cool.
Rihanna started following Bronwyn because they probably both because they own that coat. The two of them. Have you guys seen people trying to make that coat for like a Halloween costume?
Yes.
So, okay, when you say Rihanna, literally I read 5 times and the whole entire time I read it as Rinna, like all day today. It was all over. And I was like, why do I care if Lisa Rinna is following Bronwyn? Until this moment, I thought it was Rinna. And I'm like, why is this even news?
No, girl.
Reading comprehension.
Rihanna loves the Housewives.
She does love the Housewives. Absolutely.
Who doesn't?
That's a good point.
Whoa, why are you making aggressive faces at us?
I wasn't at you. It was at the people who don't like Bravo.
I don't think they're
No
listening.
one can see us.
In my head. It made me feel better. It was in my head.
I die. What else was I gonna say? Oh, Sonia, did you see she's like moving to Florida? She
She's
bought a
about to be
condo.
your neighbor.
I
She
love
bought
that.
she bought a condo for less than I paid for my house. Where is she living in?
West Palm Beach.
You can't buy a nice condo for that amount of money. I'm just gonna be honest.
It was listed for $900. It was on the market for a while, and then she must have got a steal for it.
A steal, $300,000 off.
Yeah, I mean, hey,
That
good
is
for her.
quite the steal.
Maybe you'll see her out and about.
Yeah, if I go up to Palm Beach, they are always out and about. Ramona's always out and about.
Mm-hmm.
Good times. I didn't see a ton more news. Have you guys? I've also been like traveling, so I wasn't like
I don't. Nothing like jumps out. Like the Jessel thing was something I was like, ooh, we have to talk about that.
Yeah, we did.
So I think we covered it. That's it.
Same.
All right. Well, let's talk about Orange County. Orange County, OC, Orange County.
Oh yeah.
They're still in London. Still in London. Shannon got to see her daughters. That was cute.
That was cute.
Heartwarming. Very touching.
Her daughters are so cool. I think I tweeted that. I'm like, Shannon's daughters are so cool.
It's just awesome to be like that young. I'm like, oh, I'm in Paris. I'm going to go take a train to see my mom in London.
Oh, also, speaking of the train from Paris to London, I didn't know that it just goes in the water like that in a tunnel, and it's only 6 hours away. I thought it was like hours and hours away. You learn something new every day. I had to Google it while the episode was playing.
The Channel? You never heard of the Channel?
No, sorry.
I think it's because like the U.S. is so big.
Exactly. 6 hours is like from here to...
From Rochester to like New York City.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you're still in Florida if you drive 6 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I thought it was like a little crazy. I'm like, oh, it must be small over there.
Honestly, I don't think I could do it. 6 hours in a tunnel. Ooh, no.
I love a train though.
I don't mind
Oh,
a
me
train,
too. I
but
used to take the train from Utica to New York all the time.
I love the speed train. I take it up to West Palm all the time. Gets you there way faster than driving in traffic. But
Anyway,
let's talk about like this whole like Katie manufactured scene where she says that her daughter says that Emily's little tiny children were talking bad about Heather.
that
Like,
was
Katie,
so
what are you
wild.
doing? You're
It's
so
just
weird.
Weird. It's weird.
It's weird. It's so odd. Like, who does that? Why are you bringing 6-year-olds into it, you freaking weirdo?
But like also leave it to Tamra to be like, oh, let me start talking about all of this on camera.
Yeah.
I honestly felt bad
It's
for Heather
gross.
at that moment, even though I'm not a fan of her this season, but I'm like, that's so fucked up. Now you have people sitting here saying that 6-year-olds think you're a horrible person. Like, that's so messed up. I actually felt for Heather at that moment.
I felt for Emily too. Like, you have to defend your 8-year-olds and your 6-year-olds.
Yeah, and then
That's
also
so
it makes
gross.
Emily look like a shit mom. And I do not see Emily or Shane at all sitting there talking about people in front of their children. Like, I just don't see that.
No, I can't see it either. And I feel like Katie is just like reaching and reaching and reaching, and she is just more boring and boring and boring.
I just don't know why she has such a hard on for Heather.
Jealousy.
I mean, I guess like if you come in as a newbie, you want to like swing at the big dog, but like
She didn't do very
It's not
good.
landing.
She's striking out.
You brought up last year's nonsense with the paparazzi, and now you're saying children are talking shit about her.
Exactly.
Like it's just not. It's not for me.
No, I don't think. I feel like if she sticks around, it's really, to be honest, just to fulfill the diversity quota. That's just my opinion.
Okay.
Yep. Anywho, Tamra. Okay, I wanted to ask this. Did you think she really did a background check or not? I guess it
Yes.
comes out at the reunion, but I feel like she did.
I don't know if she paid for a background check, but I believe that she probably had somebody look into his background and get information for her.
She was very deliberate to say, I did not pay for a background
Yeah.
check. She had somebody do it. She didn't pay for it.
Yeah.
She ran some information for him.
Do you guys remember the Citalonic, the thing that Shannon was trying to like sell
Oh
when
yes,
she was like
for
divorcing
Dr. Moon,
David?
for
Yeah.
Dr.
Yeah.
Moon. Yeah, she
I
forgot about
posted something about the Citalonic, but I feel like a lot of people didn't understand it and didn't remember that she was trying to sell at-home colonics.
Was this the episode that we learned that Gina pushed Travis down the stairs and
Yeah.
then Shannon? Okay, so
Yeah.
here's what I have to say. Shannon and Tamara were like best friends and they're talking shit about everybody behind their back. Now that they're separated, all of that is coming out and it's like, it's wild because people aren't getting mad at Shannon, they're getting mad at Tamara. People aren't getting mad at Tamara, they're getting mad at Shannon. What both of you need to shut up and keep your dirty secrets to yourselves personally.
Yeah, I think that like when you're bringing in also like the husbands, the children, like all this stuff, it's getting gross. It's just gross. But seriously though, like it's right. Like they are like just bitching around being friends. Now they're not friends. They're gonna air all their fucking dirty laundry.
Exactly,
out.
that's crazy.
But it's fine to say some of those things. I mean, we say some fucked up shit. I would not want anyone to know.
Like your chat, stay
yeah,
out.
stay away. I don't even want my husband to like accidentally review something. But you have to also know that like this is not your real friend. This is someone you're on a reality show with.
Mm-hmm.
You could be as tight as you want to be, but at the end of the day, you're both cast members on a reality show.
And you're
so
both
anything you say is going to come out. Right.
Yeah, you're both fighting for a job that pays you a lot of money. So things could go awry very quickly.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I think that Gina was right, and I don't say that very often, that it is gross. It's kind of it's like going a little too far.
Wait,
I don't know.
hold on. Do you guys think Gina pushed Travis down the stairs?
No, I don't.
Do you?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
I don't know. You asked that question with
I know.
such excitement,
Like
like you
like
couldn't
you had
wait
an
to
answer.
share your opinion on it.
Well, I don't know. Are they fighting and then she tried to push back? Like, you don't know. I mean, something's going on with the two of them. We have no idea what it is. So,
well, I don't think we're gonna find out because I think it has everything to do with Travis's ex or whatever.
oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Well, tonight's the finale, or tomorrow night's the finale. So I guess we'll see. And then what? We're gonna get.
I
like,
just
a
have to
2-3
say,
reunion?
probably 3 parts. But when Shannon does her huff off as they're bringing the cake out, and then Tamara taking that cake and just like being so happy and gleeful, like she is disgusting. Did you see also this? I think it was this week. Basically saying like everybody's being too mean to me on the internet.
Yes.
Yeah. I said we're not being mean enough.
You are correct.
Also, I posted something like she's the most vile human being, and like all these people commented like, "No, it's Teresa" on our post. And I'm like, what the fuck? We're not even talking about her. And also, there's a
we
difference.
want to talk about Teresa. Let's talk about the background checks with Tamara. Like, I do not want to like relive all of Jersey.
But Teresa is not a vile human being.
No.
If you have 4 kids and they all love you, you can't be that bad. I'm just saying it. And Tamara, your kids don't love you, so I think you're probably fucking worse, just being honest.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there you go.
Were you going to say something more about it?
When she told Shannon, what are you going to do, hit me? Shannon should have fucking mollywopped
Oh,
her.
I would have taken everything in me not to. I would be gone from this show. I would have smashed her.
Been escorted out of the building. Somebody said, because I commented that on Reddit, and somebody was like, but that's what she wants. And I said, you know what? And I'm not a good enough person to stop myself.
No. Then I'm happy to deliver. I would have smashed her head right into the table.
The problem with Tamara is like nobody has ever beat her ass. Like she runs her mouth and she runs her mouth and she skates by, and nobody has just like.
It honestly reminds me of Candace, and that's why Monique beat her ass, because she runs her mouth, she runs her mouth, she runs her mouth. And you know what? Some people just can't. I couldn't handle it. I would have fucking beat her ass like her mother should have.
Yep. Amen. You can stay and get your ass beat. You can stay and get your ass beat.
I would have done what Jenny did to Mike real quick. Boom.
Oh, yeah. It'd be over.
You know what?
I'm feeling violent right now. Okay. Let's talk about Potomac. Okay, I have to give a little prop to Mia, like a bougie. I mean, we're not out of the country, but it is a bougier trip. There are butlers. There, you know, it was nice.
It was nice. I'm a fan. I think it's fun.
Good for her.
Do you guys think that she should be sharing a room with Jacqueline? Is Jacqueline her sidekick?
Yes.
Jacqueline's definitely her sidekick. I just think it's weird that they need to share a room. I think Jacqueline is so thirsty for a cherry blossom. It's not even funny.
It's
But would you guys
weird.
want to share a room? Like, would you be mad if you were in the bunk bedroom?
No.
No.
Oh,
I'd actually hope. I wish the three of us were there in the bunk bedroom.
Same.
That's so much fun.
If I'm going on a girls trip, like I want to share a room. I like when we were in Mexico, I like braided Darcy's hair every morning, and
That
like
is true.
Grief. Darcy jump out of the bed like, man, are you still alive? Like it was so fun. I want to do it again.
I don't want to be alone.
I don't want to be alone. I want to be like Ramona and Sonia. I want to be sharing a room, having fun, getting ready, having drinks. Like
that's the best part of a girl trip.
I'm here for a good time. I'm away from my kids. I'm having fun.
Back to Jacqueline when she stood up and she was like, all of this or whatever. I had secondhand embarrassment. Like it was so cringy.
Yeah. Well, and then who was, oh God, who said it? Like from the, you've got it going on from like the neck up.
Oh, Jazzy.
And then she's like, well, you know, I just don't like your outfit. I'm like, oh.
Yeah. I don't think that's what she really meant.
That is not
she
what she meant.
She had to walk it back.
Mm-hmm.
Walked it back.
It's just like, it was a weird little argument.
Yeah.
You guys, when the grand dame says, you can cry till the cows come home, I don't give a fuck.
I felt that in my bones.
I posted that on my stories. I was like, this is me. This is me. This is me. I don't care if you cry. I don't care.
I don't give a fuck.
Exactly. Go ahead and cry.
And also the tears were fucking fake and the grand dame was right.
Mm-hmm.
What I will say though is it is infuriating to watch her like never, ever, ever give an ounce of accountability for anything, including like not even to Giselle. Like she was like, I don't take responsibility for how you treated other people. Like that is not what she's saying, bitch. Like you knew she had an event. We just watched the entire scene where you said I won't miss it, and then you invited everyone to yours instead.
And missed it.
Wow.
I will say, Amanda, since you brought up the point, like her case at the time was currently playing out, like I'm definitely looking at it in like a different perspective.
Okay, good. I get why she's not saying like, oh yeah, I was drinking and driving. Sorry, I shouldn't have done that. The DA is going to play that back. Be like, well, you're on 10 years probation. Good luck getting your license back.
Is it still like ongoing, like current time?
As of when she was on Watch What Happens Live a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
Yeah, we probably won't be able to talk about it at the reunion.
No way.
No
thing that never dies.
That's why I said I kind of wish they would have waited to start filming again to, like, you know, see what happens with her case. Like, why didn't you guys put them on pause? They could have used it after last season.
They could have used it.
But speaking of last season, I heard that the producers or the producer, Eric Fuller, who really ruined Atlanta and did such a shitty job last season on Potomac, is also now the producer of New York. So
well, that tracks.
Yeah.
That tracks.
That makes complete.
Do with that what you will. Anyway, Wendy is turning 40.
Wendy is turning 40. Good for Wendy. I don't think she deserved a big room. That's just
I do.
opinion.
It's her birthday.
You guys, Stacey is boring, and her trying to say that she's not boring is even more boring.
I like her. I think.
What
she's
do you
just
like about her?
She's just like wholesome, and she's definition of happy to be here.
QVC.
She's happy to be there. Her
very
glee
QVC.
about the bunk beds.
Oh, that was cute.
I loved it.
Do you guys think that was fake, or am I just too judgy?
You're too cynical.
I think everything about her is fake. I don't think anyone's that happy. I think she's full. She's going through a fucking divorce, and she's in a sexless relationship. She's not fucking happy. Give me a break. Can you see me looking at Romeo? I go, she's just not. She's not.
Romeo's like, got it, Mom. I understand.
Taken. Point taken.
We end the night with the buttdial story.
No, I do not believe that that's true.
No. Why would you like sit on it?
I just think also everything Mia says is a lie.
Yeah, I don't trust
Mia.
That's the thing. I like Mia. I think she's messy, but I think she just lies. She's just a liar. And she's been caught lying more than once. So,
yeah. Nothing about her life is true. It's all a lie.
Yeah.
All of it. What I will say, though, is she does seem to really know a lot about, like, Gordon's mental health and, like, how to treat mental health. So that's good. for her.
It's just the whole situation when she was like even talking about like, oh, we'll all stay under the same roof together. And I was like, that just seems
weird,
intentionally cruel to do to somebody.
His face, and you know he has issues. I don't know. Like I said, when I watched her scene with Ink, I was uncomfortable. They're just fucking weird, man.
Yeah.
Weird.
And now it's like we're getting this whole like romantic backstory of like, oh my god, and we were like high school sweethearts. But I'm like, this just feels icky because you're like still married to Gordon, and he was here last season, and now we're like gonna start his whole. We have to get to know your new boyfriend and like him.
And new dude is claiming that like yours and Gordon's child is now his.
That is so icky. So icky.
Ugh.
Anyways, below deck sailing. Let's talk about it. Dr. Tiffany Moon will be there next week, guys.
You've got your answer.
She didn't answer me, but
Rude.
I got an answer. Yeah, it is rude, isn't it? Like, you're not even famous anymore, you loser. If you have to go on below deck, you are not cool.
I was stressing when I was watching it.
Oh,
literally had anxiety. I had to look at my phone. I'm like, I have anxiety.
Yeah.
The cake.
Well,
no, when they wasn't serving lunch.
Yeah.
When they're all sitting there. The cake too.
Well, we knew that was going to happen when he was out fucking swimming instead of making lunch. And you know what? They were right. Like, he could have, like, even if he had time, fine, but you could have used that to be more elevated. You fucking ordered a shitty cake from a local bakery. Like, you could have made
ruined.
a cake. And then why did you warm the cake up? To make it look like you just made it that night? I mean, even if you made the cake, you wouldn't make it look like you made it that night.
I think he's got a lot of like inexperience from his age. Like, I think there's a lot of things that you learn as you get older, and like it seems like he's just like, yeah, I'm here, this is cool, this is fun, I want to have a good time, and work is just like second to that.
Yeah, for sure.
Agreed.
For sure. Serving that shitty cake, though, I'm like, oh my god, it's taking me back to Jono's sponge cake. Like, why do we keep serving shitty cakes on this show?
Thank God nobody ate it.
Why can we not get a chef that have one baking class? Like,
but I would be pissed if I'm sitting at the table waiting for my birthday cake at dessert, and then he dropped the cake, and they were like, okay, you guys can go upstairs. I'd be like, where the fuck is my birthday cake?
Yeah. Well, when he was like, oh, she's old, she's 60, she doesn't want to blow out a candle. Bitch, I am blowing out a candle every year. Every year until I can't blow.
And honestly, the older I get, the more I prefer the cake to the booze. I'm just going to be honest.
Same.
I mean, not so much me, but
well, you're a different animal.
That tracks.
You can put a candle in my White Claw, and I'll like
do bottle service for you. The sparklers.
I love that.
You would.
Are these stews annoying you?
Yes.
They're so annoying. Do your fucking job and shut up. First of all, if you tell me to go do the cabins, I'm going to go do it because I'd rather do that than be face to face with any human being ever.
Right.
So, that's all
I will say the funny part, though, was Diana going, why do I have to work? Like, that's my new favorite meme. Why do I have to work?
It's like, if you don't want to do it, that's fine. Just grumble about it when you're not around your boss. Like normal people do. That's all. Yeah. I don't know. They're both annoying.
And like,
they're both annoying. They're both sensitive.
On your night off, like you are always working. That's kind of part of being on a boat. Like if you're being seen, you're working.
If you live where you work, you're always at work.
You literally said you don't know how to make cocktails. You need to learn how to make cocktails.
Right. And honestly, like it's smart to have like make it for the other crew because you're not wasting anything.
Yeah, and then when they're like, this is shitty margarita, can you do this? You're learning. You're not just doing it for fun. Hannah, was it Hannah? No.
Daisy.
Who's this too?
Daisy.
Daisy's trying to teach you. I mean, that's all I have to say.
They're very like whiny and annoying, and I'm not finding much endearing about them at all.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not finding anything endearing about Emma either. And I feel like Gary is not being hard on her, but I think that she's pretty hard on herself and that she's probably going to jump overboard. Someone should be on suicide
very much like Rocky.
Girl. Yeah, I don't know. Rocky was like happy. This girl seems like depressed. Like she's like, I'm not good enough. Like, oh my God,
it's a little scary. Like we need like a 5150 on this. It's a little.
Girl, do they have those in Ibiza?
We don't even have them here, but I knew what it was in New York.
You guys know every time I watch the Housewives Live, so they always do like promos right before they go back into the show.
And it's first for BetterHelp.
it's always Captain Glenn, and it's always welcome to Ibiza, and I every time it's every night, and I'm just like Jesus, I can't get away from Ibiza.
You guys, I
Ibiza.
put up a poll. Do people want to see just one spinoff, one episode on what Glenn does when the crew is off the boat?
100%. Yes,
He's
absolutely.
so funny to me. Like, I love when they catch him like doing Sudokus.
So cute.
So funny. Okay, do you guys think that those stew idiots were being sensitive or that Emma was being aggressive?
Oh, they're being annoying. The stews are so sensitive. They're so
I
obnoxious.
know. I did think it was funny when she was like, "Help me, I'm so pretty."
Oh,
I'm enjoying this season. You know,
Me
after
too.
I'm sure by the time we get to
enjoying it.
episode like 85, I'll be over it. But I'm enjoying it. Below our sailing hasn't been that long, notoriously, so I think we're in the clear on that.
I'm a fan.
Same Z's. Okay, Roni. Clueless is my one of my all-time favorite movies, and they have ruined it for me.
I enjoyed New York, its first season. I was like, okay, first season, I'm enjoying it, but everybody's got to find their footing. These first few episodes have been very lackluster.
Yeah. Let me just paint you the picture. Okay, Sai goes to get plants for her garden and then plants her mom in a tree, which is just sad, but not something I need to see on Housewives. Jenna goes to work. She doesn't even need to work. She's fucking rich. So I don't need
Jenna
to see
fucking Lyons.
I don't need to see her pretend to work. I'm all set on that. Jessel's expecting Pavitt to plan her party and buy her presents when he never does any of those things. So why do we need a scene about this? And that was the first 30 minutes.
Yeah, I don't understand Erin's problem with Jenna.
No, it's fucking manufactured. That's the bullshit I can't with. You took away from the whole Clueless party, which, by the way, none of Jessel's outfits were from Clueless. Just throwing that out there.
Mm-hmm.
And the only people that looked like Clueless were Sai and Bryn. And a little bit Erin too.
I'll give it to Jenna. She looked like Mel.
Oh yeah, she's the only one that I feel stayed in character.
Yeah.
But you manufactured some drama, and then you guys fucking hug at the end. So you took 20 minutes of our time to hug it out. I don't need it.
Yeah, what upset me is she's going around talking shit to everybody, and then Jenna's like, okay, let's talk about it. And she immediately backs down. Yeah. And I'm like, okay, let's get
That's her MO.
She's not going to come for Jenna Lyons. You're an idiot if you come for Jenna Lyons. You're an idiot.
You know what my take on Bryn is that she's just doing too much. She's just doing too much. She's too flirty. She's talking shit too much, changing. I don't know. She's just doing too much, and I'm not a fan of it.
What are your thoughts on her leaving to go get a spray tan?
I mean, you're leaving, you're getting your screen time cut short.
To be honest, I wanted to leave for a spray tan too. I was bored. I would have left too. And she got a lot of screen time, and she got to go get a spray tan. So there.
Kind of a win-win.
Becky, boring as fuck. I'm over Becky. Get her off my screen. Get her off my screen. She is a snore.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just I'm over it. I don't like when people are like, you have to call me and you have to check on me. Fuck you. If you're having a hard time, text your friend and be like, listen, I'm struggling. Can we have a conversation? How am I supposed to know I got to text you every fucking 5 minutes? Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? That's no.
Amanda, why don't you text
angle?
Me?
I'll text you.
This angle of me is not flattering right now. My child is tired. I don't let him nap at this time of day, so he's cranky. I'm standing up, bouncing. I'm holding the microphone, and all you could see is 17 of my chins right now. I do not like it. Just to describe that for the audience. Relatable podcast.
Nah, it's New York is really starting to lose me.
Well, thank you, Eric Fuller. Blame it on him.
Yeah.
And blame it on the bitches who are too oh, I'm from New York. I can't do anything. I'm too classy. Shut the fuck up. New York is the least classiest place, okay?
I want my housewives fall down drunk and fighting about nonsense. That is what I am looking for in each and every one of these franchises, especially New York.
Yeah. New York is the place where everyone goes out every single night. You go to happy hour every night. You go to dinner every night. Okay. New York needs to be out having fun. These bitches are not out and they are not having fun. And I'm not having fun.
Summer House is definitely more New York than New York is.
Yes.
But Summer House, they're also, I mean, they're like show rich, but they're not rich prior to the show. So, you know.
We're not even getting like the rich though.
I know.
We're not getting the
You don't even have
lifestyle
Birkins.
parts
Only
of it.
Jenna Lyons have Birkins. That's the only one that has a Birkin.
I mean, Bryn lives on a 10th floor walk up. Like, what is that ghetto shit?
This apartment is the size of my bathroom. Just saying. Look how small it is.
It's just,
I have a big
nothing
master bathroom
about it that's like, ooh, I can't wait to see what happens next week.
Yeah. It's like a struggle. It's starting to be a struggle to get through every week. I'm like, oh my God.
It's not as boring as Potomac was last season. We're not there.
We're not there yet.
Yeah. It's not how I feel about the 15th episode of Below Deck, but I'm just it's not. I know it's gonna let me down. That's all. I know it's
just
gonna let
you
me
have
down.
OC, which is giving so much, and you have Salt Lake City, which is giving so much. It's hard because then you go to New York and you're like, New York should be so much better. It should be so much more fun, and it's just not.
I think a big part of the issue is they are so conscious of how they are perceived and what the fans are going to think. And it's like, that's what ruins chemistry. Because you're always holding back. You're always holding back, is like what your natural reaction would be. You're like, oh, I don't know. What are the Boujee Bravo bitches going to have to say about that? I better not.
Right.
Amanda will call me a loser.
They like came in like they were friends, but they're not really friends outside of this. And it very much shows. And that's okay that you're not, but just like play that.
Yeah.
Play like Beverly Hills, where we know none of them spend time with one another outside of filming. Like, just play that. That's fine.
Yeah. Just be real. Be real.
Be real.
We are early, so we're not going to talk about Salt Lake this week, but I think that Lisa comes unglued tonight. That's what I've heard.
Has she ever been glued?
Yeah. She's
Wait, were you guys, did you guys post this? Did the Boujee Britches Boujee
Britches?
That she spent $3,800 to go the distance to find out that Whitney was actually lying. There's an article out there somewhere. I'll have to send it to you. But apparently she spent $3,800 and it was like an interview with her, and it was basically just saying like Whitney's a liar. So
that's funny. $3,800. That's not really a lot, but good for her.
I mean, to pay for a detective to do some background search. I mean,
to go the distance.
Yeah, the distance.
I want the LAPD.
Very far.
I want the
Salt Lake Police. Go the distance.
Go the distance. She's telling I did something that I did not do. I'm going to do whenever my husband.
Iconic.
I'm going to pretend to make a call and I'm going to say, go the distance. He's accusing me of something that I did not do. Go the distance.
It's so funny. Anything else, gals?
Nope.
Enjoy your trick-or-treating and your Halloween plans. We are launching right from Halloween into Christmas because we have our holiday card shoot on Sunday.
Oh.
After swimming lessons, our first swimming lesson.
Oh. He's got the most like full social calendar.
He really is.
More than me.
I'm like exhausted getting him to his activities. I took him to do 7,000 things in New York.
It was fun.
Every pump. Oh, Darcy and I went to a pumpkin patch.
I love that for you guys.
Yeah, you love a pumpkin patch, bitch.
Yeah, it's my
I mean, she said she loved it for us.
Yeah, for you guys.
I love that.
I did not go to any pumpkin
that.
I love that.
I love that.
The only pumpkins we got were from our schools, so that is fine. And then as soon as we put a pumpkin outside, the squirrel literally eats it. They're so aggressive in my neighborhood.
Who's going to hand out candy at your house when you're trick-or-treating? Or you guys do like a block party?
Well, we do like a block party and everybody puts a table out and you decorate your table and then you leave your candy out. So like we have to go back a couple of times to re-up the candy because the kids take so much of it. So that's basically what everyone does. They just leave their candy out and then they just party on the block. So we got a DJ and everything.
Party on the block. And the weather's going to be gorgeous tomorrow.
It'll be like 78 here.
It's been wild.
We put up police barricades so no cars are allowed like up or down our street. So everyone's like walking.
I'm turning the Ring doorbell off and I'm putting candy out and a sign that says, "Take two, boo," with a ghost on it.
Oh, that's cute. I love that.
And we're just going to go to a couple neighbor. I don't think a 6-month-old can eat candy, so we're just
Yeah.
gonna go to a couple neighbors.
I think that's a safe assumption.
Show off my little dinosaur.
We will be handing out candy all night. I'm excited to see how many trick-or-treaters we get this year.
Do you count them? I wish you would
We
count
don't. I might try. There's too many. I need like a clicker.
Oh my
Do
god,
you guys
let's get
dress
one.
up?
Get one on Prime right now. You could get it by tomorrow.
I
Get a
might.
clicker. Get a clicker.
It could range anywhere from like 200 if it's slow to like 400 if it's a busy night.
Do you guys dress up?
I have in the past. We're not this year because I feel like our costumes are like could be a little scary for like the little kids.
Yeah, it actually is terrifying.
Well, it was
It's
scary for you.
Yeah.
awful. When you show me that video, I'm like, no.
Amanda, what's your favorite scary movie?
Yeah, absolutely not. Louie's like, I'd kick him, Mom. I'm like, thank you, Louie. Thank you. I'm fucking kick you.
That's what you get from Pedro.
My poor baby.
Oh. All right, kids. Well, it's always a pleasure. And Romeo was not supposed to fall asleep, and he did, so now I have to go wake him up. Anywho, if you like what you heard here, follow us on Spotify or wherever you get your podcasts. You can follow us on our socials. We are on Instagram at Boujee Bravo Bitches, on Threads at Boujee Bravo Bitches, on TikTok at Boujee Bravo Bitches, on Twitter at Boujee Bravo Bees, and we have a Facebook group and a YouTube channel.
That's it, bitch.